think there's 187 eagles and 200 bulldogs in Texas. We're the only armadillos.
It's more than the name that makes San Saba High School's football team different.
There's some strange things happen here every now and then, but it's been a good ride.
Ronnie Schulze has coached here for 47 years. He retired a few years ago, but on game nights he's up in the box, still watching what goes on below.
We're not going to move our football field.
Jake Lackey played here. So did his older boys. Now Lackey's youngest is playing his senior season. You see, pride in the Armadillos runs deep. On this field, about 6 feet.
It's our history. You know, we're the only ones that play on the graveyard.
The official name may be Rogan Field, but around these parts, everybody knows it as something else.
Welcome to the graveyard.
From 1858 to 1934, Rogan Field was a cemetery. In 1935, most of the graves were moved to the city's new location. But markers at that new cemetery confirm not all of them.
How many are out there?
Well, if you look on any other social media network, I think I saw up to 100, but that's probably not right. It would probably be closer to 10 or 15.
Headstones from that time period are all over the newer cemetery, but no one really knows for sure how many weren't moved.
There's actually a couple bodies in this thing, too. There's a couple of them. They're good spirits, though.
They play it up to other teams, too, even placing tombstones just outside the end zone. The Armadillo players love it. They think at times they might even have a little extra help on the field.
I saw it growing up. My brother's playing here. It happened too many times, actually. Just someone about to break free and just fall. We call it the graveyard effect, actually.
They have video to prove it, too. This quarterback looks like he's just about to bust one open.
Every once in a while, if somebody get self-tackleization out here, you figure something happened.
Come on, guys, let's go!
The fans love it, too. It's all part of the game at the graveyard.
Might have had help.
Turns out it's not always the opposing team either.
We need about 10 of them guys to trip and fall down.
Mike Revis graduated in 1971. His daddy played here too. And Revis says he had a strange encounter.
Well, it happened. I don't know if it was a spirit or not, but I fumbled on the 3-yard line.
Apparently it's not just the players either.
There's for sure spirits here.
Tara Tharp was an Armadillo cheerleader. She says one night, something must have grabbed her leg.
We were tumbling, a group of us were all tumbling, and we were like on our 15th back handspring, and one of us just fell, and there was nobody inside, nobody around.
It wasn't one of us, it was you.
It was, but I didn't want you to know that.
Anybody who's played here any amount of time.
That's what goes on in my head every time I do it.
That someone else tripped you?
Yeah.
Knows this school definitely has spirit.
Absolutely. We have school spirits. They help us out. That's like I say, that's the 12th man.
Coach Schulze says when it's his time, there might be just one more ghost reaching up through the grass.
I have instructions in my will. Sprinkle a little bit of me here, a little bit at the golf course, and the rest of them at where my family's buried in Mason, Texas.
So on this football field, and yes, under it, the spirit remains. In San Saba, Barry Davis, KENS 5.